What's up, gamers? ZFarls here with the brand new flashbacks in Madden 18. These came out on Friday, September 15th. In this video, we're also going to talk about the new legends this weekend, DeMarcus Ware and Bruce Matthews. First up is the list of 8 players. You see Eric Berry, Julian Edelman, Kerrigan, Maxwell, Newton, Bennett, Murray, and Wake. So these are the prices as of Saturday. 50,000 coins at the cheapest, all the way up to 300,000 coins. They take 2 elite tokens to get on your own, and then you get random flashbacks. So you're not necessarily going to be able to put in just to get Eric Berry. So that is the thing to keep in mind. Individual reviews, Martellus Bennett is 76 speed. He has good run block, and he's pretty balanced, but I still think that Tyler Eifert, you can also get run blocking at that level for cheap. Make sure to check out our budget sheet. I can link it below, but Nick O'Leary will cover up in that area. I like his size, but between the Eifert and some of the other options out there, even though he's only 60K, I think you can do a little bit better at the position. But I wouldn't be mad in any way if I did grab this flashback. Edelman is very interesting as a flashback. Only 85 speed, but what he does bring is 92 route running. That is extremely high route running. Most of the other players in this area have to be the tier 3 power-up players. Julian Edelman is just, you could get him straight out of one of these flashbacks. So that is really his key rating. Now, the threshold last year was 92. I haven't done as much testing, labbing, looking at how routes cut at this point, because I just felt like I haven't needed it yet, because the coverage hasn't been, so brutal that you really need that specific route running type. But this is a guy I will keep in my mind, and I want to utilize him to test out that 92 route running for this upcoming year. And even though he doesn't quite have everything else, he is balanced enough, and I think he could fit a pretty unique role in some offenses, and he does really have that next level thing at 92 route running. Ryan Kerrigan has always been a good option because of his block shedding. It's down a little bit this year, but he does gain some good power moves. So he's a, you used to have Brian Arakpo type, a James Harrison type, where he's a little bit slower, but he's bigger, sets the edge. But now he's actually a pretty good pass rusher. I think he's too slow for what I want to bring to the table. Plus, as we'll talk about with DeMarcus Ware, there's some really good legends that, yeah, they're going to cost you a little bit more, but they're faster, so they're a little bit more versatile, and I'll talk about those guys in the upcoming DeMarcus Ware portion of this video. Latavius Murray, I was very surprised to see 88 speed on him with 90 acceleration, 87 truck. Now, I don't believe you can tier that up to 90, but I would have loved to see that. But, he is a big back with lower agility than speed. You see that a lot in trucking backs. He's not one I would go for. Because I'm just not a truck back guy in this year's game, but I was pretty shocked to see 88 speed. That's very good. Cameron Wake flies in. He's one of the least expensive. I think he's about 50K, and he's got 75 speed. He's always been slower in the last couple of games because he's actually an older player. I believe he played in the CFL. 91 power move is what he brings. 77 block sheds always was hurt Cam Wake in Madden, but he actually, with 91 and 82 power and finesse, he should be a good pass rusher with 90 play rec. And I think he could end up being pretty inexpensive at an 88. I don't mind him, I just don't think he's the top tier flashback. Maybe he could be a baby Bosa. Ace Boogie Cam Newton. Now, I used him in regular Ultimate Team as core elite, and he struggled to be accurate, but I did like his throw power. You could really feel the difference. This one gets up to 82 speed, which is up there with the Russell Wilson, the Derek Carr. His throw power is still tremendous. I like that they got him to 80. And I don't throw a ton of deep balls at 75. That would be my one concern. Now, he is going for 160, 170K, so he's pretty pricey. But if he can make consistent throws at the 80 level, short and medium, because of his arm, because of his speed, I would love to give this guy a try. Alright, guys, and I'm going to be honest here. Byron Maxwell and Eric Berry are our next 2 players. There's a big debate going on as to whether 90 zone coverage makes players break better on the ball with the new patch, or 91 zone coverage. Went over it on Twim. You can see the video. It's live on my YouTube channel. However, I've been without power for about 7 days now, and I just haven't gotten my hands on enough actual lab work testing. I've played a bit, but until I can understand how these chemistries fully work and how you can upgrade these guys and how, what you need to do to get them in position to get over 91, the hump, I am not going to say, but this Byron Maxwell with 90 zone is a really, really good start, and if he can get to 91, or it is 90, I don't think he's a bad player, even though he's a little bit slow for my coin. And then lastly, Eric Berry, he has 89 zone coverage. Now, his chemistry, I believe, boosts man coverage, not zone coverage. And then you can also make a tier 4 based off of this flashback, which gets you to 90 zone coverage, but not that 91, so that's critical. Until I really can say, like I said, I like his speed, I like Eric Berry's, but you try and go Landon Collins, you gotta kind of pick one of these guys that you're gonna go through the season with. And 86 hit power, good for the Berry, good size, good play rec, but just have to know in my own mind that if I'm going big, because the coin is going to be substantial to get the 4, even to get his flashback if you're not lucky enough to pull him, that he would be a guy that could break on those footballs. So that's something I got to look into, study up more. If you let me know in the comments what you guys are thinking, I'm dying to know. Let's get into the legends from this week. DeMarcus Ware flies in with 85 speed, but more importantly, he's got 90 strength and 92 block shed. Great for setting the edge. His acceleration is going to really help him get to the passer. This is a pass rush style player. He's got one move that's well above 90, and then he's got another move in the high 80s. I look at him, I compare him to Charles Haley. I think he's a little bit better than Willie McGinnis, just a slight edge, because Willie's only got 87 strength. But comparing him to Haley, another guy you can see that has 90-90 block shed and strength for edge setting is J.J. Watt and Reggie White. Now, Reggie White you may have from Twitch. J.J. Watt's very expensive. So those are ends, but they're guys that have the same ratings, same abilities kind of as the Ware. What I like about the Ware is he does more because he's faster. You can drop him into coverage if you need to, and he should still hold up just as well as those guys do. You could drop this guy down to end. He's going to be able to play all over the place. Lastly, Bruce Matthews gets his spotlight. He is a Twitch legend, so could you make him? I would probably have already made the Harrison and the White so far, but Matthews is a guy that has 92 run block, 92 pass block, great balance. You like to see that, plus the strength above 90. This guy should last for a long time if you do pull him, if you do make him. Think about keeping him at center. It's an important position, and this is going to be one of the better ones for a long time to come. Alright guys, those are the new flashbacks. let me know in the comments who you're going after, what you think, and I'll be back with more, hopefully back on the sticks this week. You'll see me. Until next time, lock up.